Hi guys, this is such a weird angle. I have you right next to my speedometer in my car. If I come up a little bit, you can see me a little bit better. But I am on my way back to work. I'm kind of in a mad dash back to work. I went home for lunch and kind of lost track of time, and I am on my way back. So I kind of have a busy weekend this weekend. There's a pastor that we know that passed away, and his viewing is tonight, so we are going to his viewing. And we were supposed to go to the movie theater tonight, but we decided to go to the viewing. Then tomorrow my husband is supposed to work with his dad. Oop, there you go. Anyway, my husband is supposed to work with his dad tomorrow, so he is not going to be at home, and you can't see me again. He is not going to be at home, so I am going to stay at home, probably clean house, and also I may go get a pedicure. I don't know. I may do my own at home. Everybody likes a good pedicure, but we're trying to save money. That's why I went home to eat today. Then tomorrow night we are going to the movie theater to see Jurassic World. My husband and I are really big Jurassic Park fans, and we decided we wanted to go see the new movie, and I actually got 25% off of our tickets, which was really cool. So we are going to see that movie. You can't see me right now. I'm back. We're gonna go see that movie tomorrow night, and then Sunday I have a baby shower to go to after church, and Sunday night we're having a singing at my church. So I have a really busy weekend. I still have to find time at some point to go and buy a baby shower gift. It's my cousin's first baby. He and his wife are having a little girl, so I have to go buy a gift. But I have a very busy weekend, and I just pulled up at work, so I am going to go in and finish my day, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, back in my car. It is the next day. I had a little bit of stuff going on last night, and I forgot to pick the camera back up, but I went to back to work from lunch yesterday. Had a pretty busy day morning time, but not as much in the afternoon. But then we went to that funeral viewing last night, and we were there for about an hour and a half, and then I came home and I made supper, and by that time it was about 8:30, so I didn't pick the camera back up again. But I am on my way now. My husband is working with his dad today, so I am on my way to get them some lunch. I should have left my house an hour ago, but I was watching Chicago Med. I'm hooked on that show, and I can't stop watching it. So I am on my way now to McDonald's to get them some food, take it to them, and then I may go get a pedicure. I don't know. I really want to, but I really don't want to spend the money on it. I may just give myself one at home, but it's always relaxing to get one at the nail salon, so we'll see. But whatever goes on, I will take you guys. Alright guys, so I am in the car. We are on the way to the movie theater. We had to stop at a gas station. I needed some medicine, but I ended up getting my nails done, and also got my toes done, so let me show you those. And I got my toes done. They were like basically the same color, but yeah, it felt so good to get a pedicure. So yeah, so I got a pedicure and I got a manicure, or a dip manicure, but I usually don't get anything. I usually do my own nails and toenails, so I decided why not. I'm just gonna get both. Anyway, so we are in the car on the way to the movie theater to see Jurassic World. I got tickets for us yesterday, so we're gonna go to the movie theater. Hey guys, so I am currently on my way home. It is a new day. My hair, y'all, girl from work, I'm driving the note, but a girl from work did my hair, and it is so cute. I love it. We had worn her hair like this the other day, and she did it this morning, and I told them, I said, this must be how people feel when they're bald or they have short hair, because I don't ever wear my hair up, like unless I'm on the weekends or something, but definitely not like this, like not completely out of my face. I know I have like these few hanging down here, but it's so cute. Anyway, that's kind of off subject. I am, as you can see, in my husband's truck today, and he has the mount for the phone so I can vlog. Wish I had one of these in my car. I might honestly buy one for my car, because I hope that the noise is not too loud in here, because his truck is pretty loud. I'm on my way home from work. It was a really slow day. We didn't have a lot going on at all, so I'm on my way home now, and I made northern beans in the crock pot last night, so I am going home to fix hot water cornbread. If you've never had hot water cornbread, all it is cornmeal and hot water, and then you put it in a cast iron skillet with get your cornmeal as much as you want, as much as you think is going to make a pound or a pound of cornbread, or like however much you want. And you mix it with the hottest water that you can turn it to on your sink. Turn it on and mix it until it's like a buttermilk kind of consistency, or like a milk consistency, but not too thin, not watery. Mix it in like that, and then while you're doing that, you preheat your oven to 500. If your oven is preheating, you have your black cast iron skillet on top of the stove on probably like medium-high heat with Crisco or vegetable oil or olive oil or whatever kind of oil you want to use. About, I'd say like a fourth of an inch to an inch thick with oil. You let that get hot until it starts sizzling, and then you pour your cornmeal and water mixture in there, and you let it cook for just a little bit on the stove so the bottom of it gets nice and crunchy. Then you put it in your oven on 500. I'd say for about 10 minutes. You just kind of have to watch it. I've never really timed it for sure. You just have to watch it and see how long it takes for the bottom of it to get brown. Get it out, flip it over onto a plate, and you've got fresh cornbread. It's so easy, and you don't have to have anything but cornmeal and hot water. Everybody's got hot water, and cornmeal is cheap. I've used other brands, but my favorite is the White Lily cornmeal. Yeah, so we're gonna have beans and cornbread for tonight for supper. I may fry up a little bit of squash. It just depends if I want to make that mess. But it was so good the other night, and I have 2 pieces that we need to eat. I may cut that up and fry it along with our beans and cornbread. So we're having a typical Southern meal tonight, if you'd say. So yeah, I am nearly home, so I am going to get there and let the dog out and start making the cornbread, see where my husband is, and yeah, so I will catch you guys later. Hey guys, what's up? It's been a few days. Happy Thursday. I am currently sitting at our local park. It is lunchtime. Don't mind my nose. I don't understand why it looks so dark, because it doesn't look that dark in person. I don't know if it's just how I have my makeup, but it definitely needs to be blotted. You guys, it's like 100 degrees outside today, and I'm wearing a foundation that I know is a little bit dewy. I don't understand this situation of my nose looking like it's got dirt on it, because it doesn't. May just be the camera, and it could be this highlighter that I'm wearing. I think that's probably what it is. I think the highlighter's a little too dark for my nose, and now it looks like I have dirt on my nose. So let's just powder this down a little bit. This is the MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC10. It is a little light for me right now, but I'll just touch up a little bit. I am wearing the Oma, I think that's how you pronounce it, U-O-M-A, Oma Beauty Foundation. I think it's their Say What foundation. Mine has like the pinky purpley kind of cap. I think it's like the pink cap. Okay, so that kind of looks better. You can see I have highlighter on my nose. Like, you can see it when I turn that way. And it's not too dark on the rest of my face. And this is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Putty Highlighter. I put it on my sponge this morning, and it was a little much. But I'm wearing that Oma Beauty foundation today, and it is a little bit dewy. I tried to manage it. I put on just my moisturizer with no primer on under it. Usually I can get away with a more dewy foundation if I don't put on a primer on under it. And I make sure I powder it really well, because in the summertime, my nose and my chin gets really oily. Not to the point of where I would say I have oily skin, because my skin is definitely dry and dehydrated. Try to combat that with a lot of moisturizer. I think it looks good. I mean, you guys can tell me differently. I have that on today, and then for concealer, I have on the Dose of Colors concealer, which I'm actually out of all of my concealers except for that concealer and an e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and it's actually a little too dark for me. I actually use it to spot conceal. It's too dark for me to use on my under eyes. I have a Sephora order coming in, and I'm vlogging on my phone, so I can't show you my Sephora order. But I ordered a new Rare Beauty mascara. I have the Rare Beauty mascara here in my purse. It is right here. It is busted, crusted, dusted. I needed a new one. I actually can throw this away now, so I'm going to throw that away. But that has definitely become probably my favorite mascara. For some reason, I was using the Essence Lash Princess mascara, and I love that mascara. I always have. I've literally used it for like 5 years now. It's $4.99, but it has started to flake on me something terrible. And it can flake on me when it's brand new, all the way until I need to throw it away. It doesn't matter if it's a brand new tube. But it irritates my contacts because I wear contacts on the daily, and it gets under my contacts and irritates my eyes, scratches my eyes. And so I had to find something new. And I tried the Maybelline Sky High mascara, and I don't love it. It's just okay. I just don't love the wand. I don't really care for rubbery wands, but I tried it and I don't really love it. So I had been hearing a lot of good things about the Lancome Lash Idole, or Teint Idole, I think it's Lash Idole mascara, and the Rare Beauty one. So I tried both of those. I like the Lancome one, but I don't like it as much as the Rare Beauty, because the Lancome one actually does have a rubber wand. I like it for separation, but I don't like it for volume that much. I do like that it has two sides to it. The Lancome one has two sides. It's kind of curved, and I'll try to show a picture. I'll put a picture in right here, but it's kind of curved, and then on the other side it has like a fanned out wand. So I like it for separating my lashes. And I actually used the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara this morning with the Lash Idole to kind of separate, because that CoverGirl can kind of clump a little bit. But anyway, that was I went down a rabbit hole of mascaras. But anyway, I ordered some stuff from Sephora. So because I was out of all of my concealers except for that one, I ordered the Kosas. It's not their revealer. Maybe it might be their revealer concealer. I'm hoping that I got the right shade, because I've seen a lot of reviews say that the Kosas is very yellow toned, and I have seen that myself watching Stephanie from Babs Beauty. You guys know that she's one of my favorites, but I've seen that it's very yellow. So I usually don't mind yellow concealers. I like my Too Faced Born This Way concealer that I used to have, and it was kind of on the yellow side. I'm hoping I got the right shade in that, and I'm hoping it's not too light for my skin tone right now, because I do actually have a little tan. I don't look like it on my arms. Like, that doesn't look like it matches my face, but I do. This lighting is just really weird. Okay, so yeah, this lighting is weird. You can kind of see there, but anyway, I have a little bit of a tan, and I've been out in the sun a little bit more. So I ordered the Kosas concealer, a new Rare Beauty mascara, and then I ordered a Dior Powder No Powder. That's another repurchase. I really, really like that powder. Even though it's very expensive, I really like that. And then I ordered a fourth thing. The Mario Bare Glow. I don't know exactly what it's called. Makeup by Mario Bare Glow lip shine kind of thing. They discontinued my L'Oreal Glossy Foam lip shine, whatever you want to call it. It's discontinued, and I cannot find a replacement for it. And I really didn't want to look outside of the drugstore, but the drugstore really isn't making very many lip products like that. They're more like high-end lip oils, like Dior lip oil, and then Jaclyn Cosmetics just dropped a new launch of lip oils, and I really like those, but they're all high-end. The drugstore just is really not cutting it for like kind of sheer shiny lipsticks. So I ordered that as well, and then I got a few samples. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for that to come in. And then Morphe.com was having a huge sale on their website. I had no idea it was even going on until I just so happened to go to their website for something. I don't remember what I went to their website for. I want to say it was to see if they had something in stock from Jaclyn Cosmetics, because they stock her stuff on their website. And I just so happened to log on. I hope y'all don't mind, but I'm going to brush my hair right quick. Just so happened to log on and see that they were having a huge 50% off sale of some of their best-selling products, their brand collabs, their brand owners that they have through Morphe that are partnered with Morphe. What else do they have? And some of their new stuff was 50% off. Like, a lot of stuff from Jaclyn Cosmetics was 50% off. So I ended up placing an order with them and got 5 or 6 products for $50, which was really, really good, because I ended up getting some Jaclyn Cosmetics stuff. I got a repurchase of the, I can't remember what it's called. It's their It's not their under eye powder. It's the Mood Light powder. The Mood Light setting powder in the shade Do Me. I got a repurchase of that. And then I also bought 2 of the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brushes. A blush brush and I think a cream contour brush. And then I got, what else did I buy? I think I bought 2 other things. But anyway, it was like 5 or 6 products for $50. I think it was $52.80. So I thought that was really, really good priced, and I was surprised that they were having that big of a sale. Like, a lot of her liquid lips were on sale. Speaking of Jaclyn Hill, her liquid lips were on sale. Cream bronzers from last summer, putty highlights from last summer, lip liners. I don't know what all they had. They had a lot, but the sale ended yesterday, and I placed an order yesterday, so I'm a little late with telling y'all that. Anyway, so yeah, I have placed some orders for some makeup, which I'm actually kind of proud of myself because I was on a no-buy, except for like absolute necessities that I wear every single day since March, maybe February or March. I can't remember the last time I actually bought makeup, and I was running out of stuff, so I needed to place some orders, so I decided to try some new stuff. But anyway, so I've been talking for 10 minutes. I'm trying to keep an eye on when I've got to go back to work, and I've actually about to have to go back. I'm in my husband's truck, as you can see. But anyway, the truck is going to get a little bit loud. I'm sorry about that, but he's the only one that has the vlogging thing in his truck, and he's in my car because gas prices are ridiculous. Gas prices, actually, speaking of that, I'm like all over the place, I know, being a chatty Cathy. Gas prices are actually down about 20 cents where we are, which is a big deal because where we live in Alabama, it is like higher than most places around where we live. So like, we go to church about 50 minutes from our house, and gas is, let's see, so it was $3.75 here in our little town, and then over there I got it for $3.45, so it was 40 cents cheap, or I'm sorry, $4.45. I can't even believe I'm saying that gas is over $4 a gallon. I know it's been there before, but I wasn't an adult at that time. But anyway, so I got gas for like 30 cents cheaper over there, about 50 minutes away, which, I mean, at that point you're like, does it really matter where I got it? Because it is, you know, 30 miles away, but I can still justify getting it there because I have to go there for church anyway. But yeah, so I'm in my husband's truck because gas is just outrageous. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about, but tomorrow I'm only working until 3 o'clock tomorrow. My nephew is actually playing in the state t-ball playoffs for his baseball team, so they're playing in Huntsville, which is north of here. It'll take me probably 2 hours to get there, but I'm only working until 3, and his first game is supposed to start at 4:15, so I'm gonna get there late, but I would rather get there late than not be able to get there at all. My family and my sister-in-law's family are all staying at an Airbnb tomorrow night. My husband's not gonna be able to go because somebody's got to take care of the dog, and I think he's also working with his dad on Saturday. We're staying there because his playoffs last until Sunday. I'll probably come back home. I'm pretty sure, I know I will come back home tomorrow, or on Saturday, I mean. I'm supposed to go to a wedding. A girl that I work with is getting married on Saturday. I'm supposed to go to her wedding, so I'm hoping that I can make it to her wedding. It just depends on if my nephew's bracket that he's playing in, if they're the first seed or if they're the 4th seed. If they're the 1st seed or the 4th seed, hopefully they're gonna be 1st seed because they're good. They're undefeated, the little 6-year-olds. But anyway, if they're 1st seed, then he'll play at 1:30, and if he's 4th seed, then they'll also play at 1:30. They'll play each other. But if he's 2 or 3 seeded, then they will play, I think it said at 3:15, something like that, 3:30 maybe, or 4 even, and the wedding starts at 5:30. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it back if he plays at that time. But yeah, I have a busy weekend again this weekend. We've had a lot going on, but I'm excited to see my nephew and my brother and sister-in-law and see him play ball. And yeah, so I am back at work now. I got to be back inside in about 6 minutes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go on in. But I will take you guys along with me to Huntsville tomorrow, if I remember to. If not, I will try to catch you guys a little later. This vlog has gone on a lot longer than I wanted it to. It's been going on for like the last week, and yeah, I need to wash my hair, you guys. That's why I'm messing with it so much. It's because it needs to be washed. It's like on day 4, I want to say, and by day 4 it's getting really tangly and just not feeling the best. Oh, I have a grocery pickup this afternoon after work, so I will do a grocery haul tonight. Don't mind my kitchen whenever you see it. We still have not gotten the backsplash done because things have gotten so expensive. We've not been able to hire anybody, but I have the tile. I've already bought the tile. My mother and father-in-law were sweet enough to give me a gift card for my birthday to be able to cover the tile, which is a very generous gift, but it's not done yet. We've not hired anybody, and we can't do it ourselves. So, or we could do it ourselves. It just may not look good. Anyway, I have rambled on long enough. Hopefully I'll be able to cut down some of this clip, but if not, you guys just enjoy me ranting. Anyway, so yeah, I will see you guys after work, and I will do a grocery haul. Oh, and I got another Apple Watch band that's supposed to come in from Amazon, so I'm excited. Yeah, I will see you guys after work. So I'm on my way home from work, and as you can see, I have my grocery pickup order in the back, one I told you guys about earlier. I'm sorry if this noise is loud from his truck. I just picked up groceries. I got gas, my least favorite thing to do nowadays. I'm gonna go home and I'll show you guys the groceries that I got, and I'll kind of tell you what I plan to make with the groceries that I got, because hopefully I'll be able to make all those recipes and not have to get groceries for a little bit. I had some other stuff, but I've been trying to kind of keep on top of buying stuff so I don't run out of things. I was out of milk, so I had to get milk. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna do a grocery haul, and then I am going to supper first and then jump in the shower. So I'm going to Huntsville tomorrow, and I'm gonna be sitting outside wearing shorts. I need to shave my legs first of all, and I think I'm gonna do a self-tan, and then I'm staying overnight there tomorrow night. So I need to make sure I have a bag packed and my toiletries packed and everything like that. And you guys, I'm like kind of looking at myself in the viewfinder or the phone. This foundation held up really, really well today. Held up really well, and it looks nice and glowy, but it doesn't look oily. You guys saw me blot my nose earlier. There's a kind of a weird shadow on my face now, but it held up really, really well. I was very pleased with how it wore. But yeah, so I am going to get a shower, shave, do all that, put on a self-tan. I wish I had some Loving Tan, but I'm out of Loving Tan right now. So anyway, I am about to pull up at home, so I will just see you guys in a minute for the grocery haul. I got a package from Amazon, and this should be my new Apple Watch band. And if I end up liking this, I will definitely link it below, because it was only $6, and they had like 45 different shades, I think, or different colors. But this is what it looks like. I like this color already. I have a white one. It's the thicker band, and this is a thinner band. I may end up getting more colors of this, honestly. So yeah, this is kind of like a gray. I forget what they called it, but it's the thin version. So it kind of matches my shirt, actually. Let me take this off of my watch band, and you can see like the back of this one, it gets really dirty. Like I put some self-tanner on Sunday, and it gets really, really dirty when I wear self-tanner. But let me go ahead and take this one off that I have on here. And if this one works out, I'm going to be really, really pleased, because the white one that I have on right now, I just bought it from Walmart a couple of months ago, and it was $12, I want to say, or $10, something like that. And this is only $5, and it's also rubber. I think I like the rubber watch bands the best, because they don't stretch out. Like the leather one that I had really stretched out, and I ended up not really liking it because it stretched out. So it attached to my watch really well. Actually a little bit small for my watch. Like I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see that, but there's like an indent in the watch, and there's a space in between there. But this was supposed to be for the 41 millimeter, which is what I thought I had, but maybe mine's a little bit bigger. But it's fine. It still looks good, and looks like it's gonna work. So I think I kind of like this watch band better than this other rubber one, because number one, it's smaller, but number two, it fastens a different way. So that's what this looks like. I really like it. I kind of wish I would have gotten the darker color, but I really actually like this. So it kind of like buckles back here in the back. It has a little, like you push the band down into it. That doesn't make any sense, but I like that it's smaller, and yeah, I really like that. It's well worth $5. I mean, if it breaks in 2 weeks, it was $5, but I think this will probably last me for a while. And I think I am gonna go back onto Amazon and get a different color, maybe even a few different colors. I'm not a person that really coordinates my outfits with my watch band color. I know people that do that, and I just don't have the time and energy for that. Yeah, I will link this down below. I think you guys will really like it, and I will link the exact shade that I got, or the exact color that I got down below. I think I'm gonna go back and get the deeper colored one and maybe a black one. All right guys, so the lighting is kind of weird over here, and my shirt, this shirt has dealt me fits all day. It does not want to stay on my shoulders correctly. Like it wants, do you see how it's like drooping down this way? All right, so the lighting is kind of weird right here. I have you in my cabinets, and we have under cabinet lighting, and it's kind of hitting weird. But let's go through and I will show you what I got in my grocery haul. So I'm gonna pull some of this out of the bags. I really hate how Walmart grocery pickup does their bags nowadays. Really, they've been doing this since I started picking up groceries from there, but they will take like 29,000 bags and put one item in each bag. Maybe 2 at the max, and maybe if you have cold stuff, they'll put it together, but they just put like 1 or 2 items in each bag, and it drives me insane because that's just not how I roll. I'm the type of person who puts 400 things in one bag and just hopes it doesn't break. But anyway, I got 2 ranch packets. There's just the Great Value ranch packets. Let me go turn the TV off. TV is turned down. So anyway, I got 2 ranch packets here, just the Great Value, and they've actually changed the packaging. These are not plastic, which they used to be like a paper material. But anyway, I got 2 of these, and then I got a bag of dried Great Northern beans and a bag of navy beans. I've never made navy beans before, and I made northern beans for the first time last week, and they turned out really good, and they're my husband's favorite beans. So I got those to make in the crock pot. And then they gave me the wrong one. So I was supposed to get just pepperoncinis, and they gave me banana pepper rings. Hopefully this will still work. I don't know. I found a recipe on Instagram. It was a beef roast, chuck roast, I think. And you add 2 packets of ranch seasoning, 2 packets of au jus sauce, a can or a thing of pepperoncinis, and then 1 stick of butter, and you put it in the crock pot and let it cook. It looked really good. So that's what I was gonna do, but I don't know if I can use the orange ones in that. Anyway, so yeah, that was the first bag. The navy beans and the ranch packets were in this one bag. Then I restocked, and they gave me the wrong scent, but that's okay, of the Dove Pampering Shea Butter and Vanilla Body Wash. This is just our favorite. It goes a long way. It smells really good. The big bottle will last us a good little while. Okay, you guys, so I don't know if your husband's like mine, but my husband loves Honey Bunches of Oats. It's his favorite cereal, and it is nearly $5 a box now, and he literally could eat a whole box by himself in one night. So it was just getting way too expensive for me to buy the Honey Bunches of Oats. So Great Value has actually come out with their own version of Honey Bunches of Oats, and it's the Crunchy Honey Oats. And I cannot tell a difference, and my husband said he can't tell a difference either, which is perfect because these boxes of cereal are $1.47. A whole lot better than nearly $5. So I got 2 boxes of those, and then I got just 2 gallons of just regular whole milk. We don't drink anything but whole milk. We might be spoiled for doing that, but it's just the best milk. So I got 2 gallons of that. And then I usually cook in olive oil, but olive oil has been getting really expensive lately. I usually try to buy mine at Aldi, and even then, one is just really expensive. So some girls from work were telling me that they just cook everything in vegetable oil, which is, I know, is worse for you. So I just bought a gallon of Great Value vegetable oil, and I'm just gonna start cooking in that. It was only $7.40, so I decided it was a lot better than buying 1 can of olive oil that's maybe 16 ounces for $7. And I got just some Carolina Pride smoked sausage. I am doing one pot pasta that I saw on TikTok that my best friend actually gave me the recipe to. That's probably what I'll cook for supper tonight. Then I just got the Great Value whipped cream cheese spread. My favorite cream cheese is from Philadelphia, but again, everything's just so expensive now. Most of the things you're gonna see in here are not gonna be name brand, they're gonna be Great Value. And then I got a pack of bacon, mainly because I use bacon grease in all of the beans that I fix in the crock pot, and I'm kind of running low on bacon grease, and I really hated to buy bacon because it is so expensive right now. But I just got some Great Value thick sliced bacon. I got a tub of sour cream. Just ran out yesterday, so I needed some more. I got some heavy whipping cream. And then I got 4 cans of crescent rolls. These are just the Great Value. They're $1 a piece and they're just as good. Then I got the small strawberries, and they actually had these on sale at our Walmart for $1.97, which is a really good deal. They were on sale, I think, from $3. So I bought some of those. I got some sharp cheddar cheese. I got some pita bread. So let me explain what I'm going to do with this pita bread. And if you can hear a squeaking noise, it's my dog playing with his toy that he found under our entertainment system. I got the pita bread because I love cucumber sandwiches, but I don't usually have everything to make cucumber sandwiches. So all you do is cut this into like a pizza, kind of like 8 slices or however many slices you want to do, and put a slice or 2 of cucumber on it with spreadable cream cheese, and then the Cavender's, I actually have it right here, the Cavender's all-purpose Greek seasoning. Put that on there, and it is so refreshing and it is delicious. So I love having that in the summertime because my mom and dad have fresh cucumbers that they grew. So I'm gonna get some from them. My husband, by the way, hates cucumbers, so that will not be his snack. The last few things that I got 1 box of 32-ounce chicken stock or chicken broth, whatever you want to call it. I got 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes for a recipe. I got some onion powder because a lot of recipes I've been making lately have been calling for onion powder, and I don't have any onion powder, so I picked some up. And then I got 2 packets of au jus gravy sauce and 2 packets of brown gravy mix. Just for like when I fix cube steak and mashed potatoes and gravy, or when I fix like a roast or something. So yeah, 31 items was $79. So, I mean, that probably sounds like a lot of things, but just sitting here, I mean, it's like I could put all this stuff in my arms. But yeah, so I plan to make this week, and I will do this right now while I'm standing here with y'all. I just got this off of Amazon, and I will link this down below if I remember to. And I'm looking now at my list, and I forgot to buy peanut butter, so that'll be one thing that I will have to get. So I really like this thing that I got. It just shows you a weekly meal plan, and then over here on this side it has a market list, and it has a magnet on the back, so I just stick it to my freezer. So it asks you week of, and I'm gonna write June 27th here. I'm just gonna prop up on my boxes of cereal. And look, I'm not the perfect person. I do not do this every single week. Some weeks I am gone more than others, so I don't get to plan. But Monday night, I think we will have a taco ring. That will just be easy, and my husband can have leftovers from that. And then maybe Tuesday night, I probably will be gone Tuesday night, so I'm gonna just leave that day open. But a taco ring, if you've never had a taco ring, my mom used to make them all the time when I was younger, and a taco ring is just the crescent rolls, taco meat, and cheese. So essentially all you need is just beef, taco meat, or taco seasoning, and any kind of cheese you want. And then you just put it in the oven. Simple as that. So I'm probably not gonna be home Tuesday night, so it may just be a fend for yourself kind of night. That's what I tell my husband. And then Wednesday, I may make the Mississippi roast, which I got pepperoncinis for. Hopefully that will work. And I'll probably make mashed potatoes and gravy to go with that. I may not make a gravy. And then Thursday night, we will probably have salmon patties. I'd have the stuff to make salmon patties and mashed potatoes. And maybe some green beans. And then I'm just gonna leave Friday night open, Friday night and Saturday night and Sunday night open. So essentially I've just written out kind of what I've got a plan for. I won't really know until I get further into next week what the weekend's gonna hold, but yeah. So that was my grocery haul. I'm gonna go to the shower, get a shower, start packing my clothes for tomorrow night, and I will catch you guys maybe later, maybe tomorrow. Okay, so y'all are currently in the microwave. You can see a microwave door here, but I really don't have another good place to put y'all, so let me see if I can figure out something else. Okay, so I obviously have not gotten a shower. I look exactly the same. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and make supper. My air conditioning is not working in my car, and my husband has been trying to figure out what is wrong with it. I'm so sorry, you guys. My hair is driving me insane. This side's more curly than this side, and it's just so dirty. I've got to wash it. I'm about to make this one pot pasta, and I wanted to show you guys how it's made. You can find the recipe on TikTok. I'll link it below. So you just get like a medium-sized pot here. You're gonna need a cutting board. You're gonna need an onion and a minced garlic. The recipe calls for a whole onion, but I don't like it as oniony, so I'm doing half an onion. So you're first going to put a little bit of oil in the bottom of your pan, so let me do that. Let me get out this huge gallon of vegetable oil. I wish I had a little thing to put this in, but I don't. So I'm just gonna poke a few holes in the top. Just putting a little drizzle of oil in to my pan. You guys, my pantry is so unorganized. It's not even funny. A little bit of oil, I'd say like maybe 2 tablespoons of oil in the bottom of my pan. So I'm gonna start cutting up my onion. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I will show you in just a second. This is a really large onion, so I honestly might not even use half. So yeah, I just cut off probably 1/4 of this. This is the side that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and peel it. I like to take off like this first initial layer of the onion. Some people don't do that. It's just something I like to do. I've peeled my onion. The other half of my onion I'm gonna put in a container, and I'm gonna put it in my refrigerator. And I actually, it's a little close. I actually have this Whopper chopper is what I've called it my whole life. My mom had one of these when I was a kid, and I just really liked using it. It's super simple to use, but it's mainly used for like onions, and I use it for garlic too. So I just cut my onion into 4. So I half it again and then turn it around and half it the other way. So you're left with pieces that are like this big. And then you just take your chopper. I will show you guys. All right, so you just take this and you set it over the onion and just start whacking the top of this. And you just mince your onion. So I think the high today was like 101, and our air conditioning unit is having a hard time keeping up. Luckily it didn't get over 74 in our house. I usually like to keep the air on 74 so it doesn't just run all day long, so our power bill is not higher than it already is. But anyway, so this is what this thing looks like when you're done with it. So there's just some leftover onion in there. Try to get most that I can out of it. This is what you're left with. So diced onion. So you just put this onion in your pot and keep your cutting board and your knife handy because you'll have to cut the sausage up. Here it is in the pot. So that's in my pot. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut this smoked sausage up. So you just cut up the sausage into small little pieces, and I just like to cut the ends of the sausage off and not use those. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my pot on that has the onions in it, and as I get this cut up, I just throw the sausage in with the onion. So I made a big mistake that you guys don't have to make. This sausage, I forgot the last time I bought it, that the packaging or whatever that goes around it, you're supposed to be able to eat it. It's edible, but it was kind of tough to bite into. So I already cut up my sausage. Luckily, the last like 4 or 5 inches of it, I remembered that I needed to take that off, but I am individually unwrapping some of these now just so it's not so hard for us to bite into. They make the sausage that you don't have to peel, which you don't have to peel this, but I just like it better because it's easier to chew and easier to eat when you do peel it. But I'm down to like my last 5 pieces, so if you do buy the exact same sausage that I have, just know that you might want to take the casing off of it before you cook it. Like I said, it's not going to make that huge of a difference, but I just like the way that it tastes and chews better if you do go ahead and peel it. So I am on my last piece now peeling, and I'll show you guys what to do next. So I have my onion diced and my sausage peeled and in this pot here with a little oil. You can see the onions are starting to brown now, so I need to speed this up. I shouldn't have forgotten to take the wrapping off of those, off of the sausage, but you can see what it looks like in here. So the next thing I'm gonna do is add a tablespoon of minced garlic. So I have added my tablespoon of minced garlic. You can see it there. And I'm just gonna stir that around in here. And I'm gonna let it cook for just a little longer. Okay, so my next step here is to take 2.5 cups of chicken broth. Okay, so there's 2.5 cups in there. Okay, so you're gonna pour the 2.5 cups of chicken broth in. Then it calls for 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Here's my, oh, it's not quite 1/2 cup. That's more like 3/4, but that's okay. Then I'm going to just pour that into the mixture. Then I'm just going to stir this around good. Get that all mixed in. Then I'm going to take 1 can of fire roasted diced tomatoes, and I'm just going to add that to my mixture here. Okay, then it calls for seasonings of your choice. So I'm just going to add salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and Creole seasoning. So I'm just gonna put the pepper in. I don't measure this part. I don't feel like I need to. I'll put the pepper in, and I'm going to add some salt, Creole, not much of Creole, some Italian seasoning. So this is what it's looking like right now. And let me grab my pasta. So I'm going to put in a 12-ounce box of Thai pasta in this. You can do 12-ounce boxes or 16-ounce bags, whatever you want to do. And I'm just going to stir this around in there. And if you need a little bit more liquid, you can always add more chicken broth or add more heavy whipping cream. I would suggest the chicken broth, which is what I'm gonna do. I don't even measure this. I just add a little more of each, just like that, and continue to stir. And this is uncooked pasta that I just put in there. I was a little confused at first, thinking that this probably wouldn't work, but it'll surprise you. You take that, turn your heat to medium, and then put a lid on it and let it sit for 20 minutes. All right, you guys, so this is pretty much done. I have stirred it around. The pasta is completely cooked here. So the next thing that you do, add cheese. So I'm just gonna be using Colby Jack cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want to, and I will probably put about maybe 1 cup to 1.5 cups. I don't really measure it. I just put however much I think is necessary or however much I want. The girl that I saw that originally did this TikTok, she used cheddar and pepper jack, but whatever cheese works is fine. If you want it more spicy, use pepper jack. If not, just use cheddar, or you can use a mix like I'm doing.
Big round of applause for our state champions, Westside!
So it's a new day. Sorry if it's loud in here. I'm in my husband's truck. I guess this is just my new daily driver until I can sell my car and get a new one and gas prices go down. So yeah, I'm in my husband's truck again today, and it's been quite a while since I have picked up the camera. I have had a lot going on. Let me turn this down a little bit. Maybe that's a little better. I've had a lot going on. I think I left off last week with telling y'all about going to my nephew's t-ball tournament, the state championship. They won, by the way. They are 5U state champions, and they're going to be playing in regionals in a couple of weeks. And they'll be playing up against a year older team. Yeah, so my nephew hit a home run in the state championship game. He hit 2 singles. He played really well, did his whole team. But some things have happened since then. So I went to Huntsville for that, and I was supposed to vlog for you guys, and I just couldn't. My air was out in my car. It's still out in my car, and I just could not film and also have the windows rolled down. It would have been even louder than this is right now. So yeah, we went to Huntsville, got back from Huntsville on Sunday, and then Monday night started our first night of Vacation Bible School at my church, and it has been interesting to say the least. So me and another lady, she is actually a first grade teacher, so it's been easier for her. Yeah, that was the first night of Bible school, was Monday night, and then it's going until tonight. Tonight's the last night. Today's Thursday. And I've not picked up the camera since last Thursday, so it's been a week since I have filmed anything. I'm pulling up right now for lunch. I just went home. But yeah, so it's been a really long week. Actually bought some shoes from a girl that I work with. Her aunt has been cleaning out her closet because she says she just doesn't work anymore. So she's been getting rid of a lot of her shoes. So I bought a pair of, if I can get them out of the bag here. So I bought a pair of On Cloud Novas from her. She only wore them, she said twice or 3 times. They've got some stains on them just because they're white. But nothing that I can't get out with like bleach. So you can see like right here and like right here. But I can get out with bleach, and I only paid $75 for them. And I actually got a free pair of shoes from her niece that works with me. She just wasn't wearing them, and she said, well, you can just take them. So I took those. So I really got 2 pair of shoes for $75. And then my mom bought a pair of Tevas from her today, which look so cute. They've only been worn one time. But yeah, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to eat lunch. I'm hopefully going to edit this vlog because it's been like a 2.5-3 week long vlog. And hopefully get it up for you guys. So I think I'm going to end it here. And the Monday is the 4th, so I'm off. Maybe I will film a little bit, I don't know. But anyway, I will catch you guys in my next vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.